subject that's near and dear to my heart, and that's stress. And hopefully you understand why it's dear to my heart. It's affecting it. And I want you to understand that most people look at stress from a negative standpoint, a negative connotation. To me, stress is my friend. At least I like to think so. And so I want to explain to you what stress is and why stress is good. Yeah, good. It's good for us. Now, what happens is that when we have stress, bad things happen to our bodies. Do you realize that 90% of all doctors' visits are directly or indirectly related to stress? 80% of all diseases are directly or indirectly related to stress. You know, sore muscles, a lot of infectious diseases, even cancer, strokes, all of these are related to stress. Now, what is stress? Actually, stress is a mild form of the fight or flight syndrome. And what is that? If you're backed into a corner, you have one of two choices. Actually, one of three choices. One choice is just to roll over and let them walk on you. But the second choice is either to run or to fight. And the fight or flight syndrome prepares your body for just that. What happens is that a lot of energy is produced. Your digestive system is shut down, your immune system is shut down, your blood platelets become sticky, because if you bleed, it'll stop the bleeding a lot quicker. Your mind becomes sharper. People who are in dangerous situations often report that it looked like the situation was going very, very slowly. It was because, not that the situation was unraveling slowly, but their mind was operating that much more rapidly. Oftentimes, after the situation has resolved itself, you get the shakes because your muscles are so depleted of energy. Stress. Stress is the fight or flight syndrome at a lower level. You see, our body likes to maintain homeostasis. It likes to keep things steady. It likes to keep us in a rut. And when you are under stress, there are stressors, our jobs, our families, just life in general. It elevates the cortisol levels, which starts the stress situation. Now, how much stress you're under depends on how you react to these stressors. And when this happens, we call this distress. But the flip side of this is eustress. And that is the good stress. For example, I moved from from New Jersey to Orlando. I quit my job because I didn't like it. We sold our house. We moved to Orlando because the kids wanted to be near Mickey. And you know what? I didn't even have a job. I would say that's stress. Well, what happened was I started teaching as an adjunct professor at a college. And then I thought to myself, hey, I could probably do this at a whole bunch of schools. So I went around and I got jobs at all the local colleges. And was able to make a decent living as a full-time, part-time professor. So what promoted me or propelled me to do this was stress, eustress. When bad things happen, if if you lose your job, some people just get depressed and do nothing. Whereas other people, because of that stress, get up and move, go. They do what they have to. And those are the ones that end up landing better jobs than they had before.